forget the UK, like literally forget the UK. Okay, I'm joking. But then Canada continues to invite immigrants to their country. They continue to open the doors wide for you, your family, your dependents, your children, your spouse, anything you choose to call it. And now there is a new scheme that will definitely favor you. I say definitely because we are talking about 82 occupations. 82 occupations. And even if you don't find yourself in any of these occupations, you feel like, oh, what I'm doing currently does not match any of these occupations, you give yourself just 6 months work experience. The eligibility is just 6 months work experience, and you can be a part of this scheme. You will have the opportunity to apply to be invited into Canada. If this sounds interesting to you, if this is the kind of news you're here on this channel for, then stay with me. I'm going to go through these 82 occupations with you. I'm going to show you what to do in order to be a part of this scheme. Now let's get right into it. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chimdima and you can call me Chi. If you're seeing this face for the first time, on this channel I share information for immigration abroad and different job opportunities in different parts of the world. And you can go ahead and support this little channel of mine by liking this video or sharing this video to your family and friends, as well as subscribing to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Like, I am literally still here because of you, and I do not take it for granted. So without wasting much time, let's get right into it. Guys, I bring you good news. We all know that Canada has been experiencing like serious labor shortages, and on this channel I have posted jobs for hairdressers, carpenters, truck drivers, even dishwashers and kitchen assistants. And I'm very sure some of you would have been like, this is not possible. Well, IRCC has announced that Canada has launched a new selection category in their immigration scheme. This is like never before. And these occupations have never been on the scheme, and they have been on the sideline waiting for when it will be their turn, you know, like Emilio Con vibes. Well, now Canada has finally listened and added them to the scheme, and this comes at a very strategic time when the UK is cutting down on net migration and almost everybody in the UK is shaking. Like, even the other day I heard they want to increase the immigration, the citizenship timeline from 5 years to 8 years, but Canada stays helping. Like, Canada is saying, come in with your family, every single one of them, we are ready for you. So you must be asking, so which new occupation is Canada looking for? If you're a carer or a healthcare professional in general, Canada is calling you. If you're a trades personnel, say you're a carpenter, you're a plumber, you're a plasterer, you are needed in Canada. If you're a STEM professional, that is science, technology, engineering and maths, or if you're in transport or agriculture, then Canada is calling you straight away. Canada is saying, come on guys. Also, if you're a STEM professional, say science, technology, engineering and maths, you can now migrate to Canada via the express entry route. Like you heard me, I mean the same express entry route that we know about and has been going on for years. So Canada has created a new category for you where you are going to be in competition with your peers. So this is not like a carpenter without a degree competing with somebody with a PhD who will most likely have a higher score. This one is like, you are competing with your peers. You are competing with people that are doing the same thing as you. And that's the beautiful thing about this new route. It's like it gives everybody, you know, that level playing ground or level playing field for you to show yourself and be selected. So this new scheme will be launched this summer, and I'm releasing this video so that you can start getting all your documents ready or getting yourself prepared, because this is, I mean, You don't want to miss this. There's no way in the world you want to miss this. And I'm gonna take you straight to the website now so that we can view some of these occupations that have been made available for this new scheme. So going over to the website, it says express entry category based draws have been introduced to invite those who fall under 6 categories to apply for permanent residence. Category-based draws will complement the other forms of express entry draws that IRCC will continue to hold. So this category-based draws is not stopping IRCC from holding the other draws that it has been holding over the years. And the 6 categories include healthcare, science, technology, engineering, and math professions, trades such as carpenters, plumbers, and contractors, transport, agriculture, and agri-food, or you have a strong French language proficiency. To be eligible for an invitation through a category-based draw, you need to meet all the requirements noted by IRCC for that draw. And in this eligibility area, you can see here where it says to be eligible for these occupation categories, you must have worked in an eligible job for at least 6 months out of the last 3 years work experience. Like I was saying before, only 6 months and you're here in Canada. Now, let's look at it. So it's either you have a French language proficiency of a minimum score of 7 in all 4 language abilities. So, I mean, if you know how to speak French, you're already in a world of your own. So it's either you know how to speak French or you have experience in these other professions, these 5 professions: healthcare, science, trade, transport, and agriculture. If you're getting value from this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. This will mean a whole lot to me. Thank you. And when we click on each of these, you can see all the professions under it right here. So for healthcare, you can see audiologists, chiropractors, dentists, dietitians, nutritionists, education counselors, licensed practical nurses. It's like how many pages and counting. And if you go down to the STEM occupations, you have architects, architecture, business system specialists, civil engineers, computer and information systems managers, computer engineers, cybersecurity specialists, data scientists, and all of these ones as well. And so many pages. And there's trade for the trade occupation. I'm very particular about this one because I feel like these particular sets have been disadvantaged in the longest of time because many people there do not have a degree or something. So you have the installers and servicers, elevator constructors, machine fitters, heating, refrigeration, and air conditioning mechanics, construction, millwrights, and industrial mechanics, carpenters, plumbers, electricians, welders, contractors, supervisors, and other construction trades like repairers, services. As long as you have a skill, in the trade occupation. So you also have the transport occupations: pilots, mechanics, railway carmen, managers, As long as you're in the transport occupation, you have the agriculture as well. For the agriculture, we have the contractors and supervisors. We have butchers. So somebody that knows how to cut meat, you are invited to Canada. If we're looking at the full list, that is what we have here. Agriculture, transport occupations. These are all the transport occupations right here. These are all the STEM occupations right here. You can take your time and go through this at a later time. And you can see dentists, optometrists, veterinarians, specialists in surgery, physiotherapists, psychologists, dietitians. It is so many occupations. Medical laboratory technologists. There's even other practitioners of natural healing, instructors of persons with disabilities. This is just for like the healthcare profession, STEM, and trade and agriculture and transport. So even under the healthcare occupations, you would see this particular one that says other assisting occupations in support of health services, and this is where carers and caregivers and support workers can be a part of this process. So guys, if UK is not taking you serious, if UK is not appreciating your hard work, maybe it's time for you to change location. So go ahead, get all your documentations ready, get all your certifications ready, and start getting ready to be in the pool. And you know the good thing about being in the express entry pool, like no matter what your score is, as long as you have positioned yourself in Canada Express Entry Pool, any province can reach out to you with an expression of interest called EOI, telling you and inviting you to apply to move to their province. And once your application is accepted or approved, you get 600 points, which is a straight move to Canada unhindered. Doesn't this sound interesting? So don't worry about your score, don't worry about your qualifications whatsoever. Just make sure that you are positioned and sitting pretty in the express entry pool. So guys, I'm going to leave the link in the description. Please go ahead and go through this information and make good use of it. My prayer is that at the end of the day, we all gain that fulfillment in life that we so desire. If you found this interesting or you found this very informative, please like and share with your family and friends, and also subscribe to my channel to support me, and I'll continue to put out information like this as much as I can. And see you later, guys.